guys, it's Phoenix AOW3 here. So in this video I'm gonna tell you about AOW3 birthday tournament. So it's been 2 long months since I last played a battle in the Art of War 3. We have the battle map Saimum. Alright, so here you see we are now starting with collection of the resource container. You see at the very first beginning of the battle there is something called prize box, which a location was displayed here, but it just disappeared. So initially that's something I could not understand myself, but we will understand about this tournament later on. So you see I'm not gonna play a gold boost battle this time. It's just a training stage, and I would rather preserve my boost rather than winning this battle. So this battle will only be just for a tutorial. So you see there at the middle there is some yellow mark, and this you see above there is some timing for prize box and 2 different bars, and it shows the container collected. You see when my enemy collected 1 container, this yellow icon just moved a little bit closer to my base, and if I collect 1 container it will be just a little bit closer to the enemy base. Usually it is at the middle. It could be at this side or at this side. However, they will change their position as you collect resource containers. Now you see I collected 1 containers, you see at this bar, and so it just went a little further from my base. And now we're gonna advance with all of our units, and we will try to take down these units and take control of the bar at the middle of this circle. And after this timing you see above 1 minute, after this 1 minute passes, then we will get the prize box. Now what I saw in this tournament, that in this prize box you can actually get some things that are resource containers, and quite a large number. So I guess my enemy already collected that, so I could not collect that in time. Now you see like the so this is the big container here, the big prize, and when you collect it you see it just revealed 3 containers at the very beginning, and these 4th container just scattered here like all for the front tournament. So it's a little bit like all for the front tournament, but in here you will more frequently receive resource containers because of these kind of circle. You see it just came a little bit closer to the enemy base because I collected 1 more container. If I keep collecting more containers, then this will go even closer to the enemy base. So I prefer you don't collect too much containers, which I did at the very first without understanding the tournament properly and without caring much about the tournament battle, whether win or lose. Okay. So here we're engaging in a battle. Some little number of units here, and me using mostly hammers and cyclones. And now here I have my wasp to help me out. Now I have been collecting, once I collect 1 more container, and now you see you can collect containers anytime, and the containers will keep coming all the while, whether this bar above is present or not. But at the moment when this prize box timing is here and you can see the bar above, then this will go even more deeper. But if you collect 10 containers in the time, then that will mean that this big container, okay, let's see what happens. This big container will be activated if you collect the 10 containers. If one side collects 10 containers, the big container activates without any interference from the timing. It doesn't matter the timing. If you collect the 10 containers, it's over, it's all yours. Okay, so my enemy was quite fast, I'll say. Okay, I will still not use too much boost. I'll just moderately play because playing a lot of gold boost is not a good option, I think, for now. Although I could do that. Okay. Now you see I'm producing armadillos, riflemen, infantries, dragonflies, and so on. Many other units like that. Okay, now he has the first Zeus, which is actually a big trouble for me. Now they have Zeus and as well as these troublesome Vertex and assault infantries. All of them are quite troublesome. Now I have some porcupines. Sometimes I'm using some red boost because Confederation units are already too powerful, and if I don't play boost I might not be even able to put up a fight, let alone winning it. So he got this. Alright, so nothing I can do about it. One airfield lost, but he will also lose one vertex at least in the process. And I collected one more container. I should have uh, prevented myself from collecting more containers, because the more containers I will collect, the more closer it will get to the enemy base and he will be able to take help from the bunker. Well, I was pretty careless at the very start of the game, so one hawk coming inside and got killed. Okay, now you'll see what these two assault, one cyclone, and four Zeus will act like. They will act like a god, although I'm using the acid blast. Still, the casualties that I'm taking and the survivability of these Zeus are quite amazing. And now he has fire assault. Now, if you want to know that if the game lasts too long, I will have no chance of winning, because whether on land, on air, Zeus, fire assault, and Vertex, they're better units in their department. So usually the resistance have one chance, that is on securing a early victory. Now even I had snipers here at my disposal, but I don't think they will help me much here, because they're just an easy food for these fire assaults. Okay, quite hard, I must say. I tried, but still could not do anything. Cyclone, Zeus, and fire assaults. Now the container here came here because you see the enemy collected 5 containers, I collected only 2. So that meaning that the container will be a little bit closer to my position. So now I'm gonna try and attack at this airfield, and will try to destroy it while I can. Uh, did I lost 2 of my hawks in the process, and now going for HQ level 4, and also going to produce the level 2 hero that is called Mole. Now you see how troublesome these fire souls are, and for Zeus, Zeus acts like God. You know, Zeus are very powerful. Even for Jaguars, and I don't have Jaguars, it's a mistake for me to not going for Jaguars even at this stage of the game. But you see, the main problem here is resistance units at all department are weaker, and I'm not using any boost. If I had played Confederation, probably I definitely had a better chance of winning with even without boost. But when I play with less power and less boost, that's definitely gonna put strain on me. Now the still I will say that this tournament is slightly advantageous for the resistance side, because since there are containers coming all the time, so if the resistance faction managed to make a perfect rush attack at the very start, they have a very good opportunity, very good chance. So fire souls and fire souls, these fire souls will take forever to die, and meanwhile these Zeus are free to attack me. Okay, they're trying to destroy this vehicle factory. I'm not gonna produce vehicles anyway, so I'm not bothering about it too much. But yeah, still a loss. A loss is a loss. Now here the icon is here. If we collect more containers, the position of the icon will be changed. Now Fire Souls here being a lot troublesome. You know, Fire Soul is the infantry that has the highest amount of HP and armor, and he's collecting the resource containers here. So taking control of the map is very important, and for taking control of the map for this tournament, airplanes are quite useful. And you know that if you use airplanes, so Vertex has some advantage here. And but I still say that resistance is more advantageous here, because if you use gold boost or gold scouting, gold infantry training, and keep surrounding the enemy base from all sides and keep attacking from the very start, then the Confederation enemy will not be able to even amass a large army. So you will just have to finish them off before they even get strong enough. Alright, so now I'll go for Jaguar Porcupines, and I think I should have tried attacking from other sides, like from this side or from this side. I just played with him head on. That was also another big mistake from my part. Alright. So here the mole is taking its position. The position of this bar changed just too much. Okay, so this fire souls even managed to dodge the... Now you see the turret. Turret does a lot of damage, but it's the fire souls that still has the capacity to take even the damage of the turrets, even the damage from the jaguars or from porcupines. This fire souls, if you have a lot of fire souls, you see I use this tactics even if my confederation sides. If you use lots of fire souls as the shield of these Zeus, then they become just too powerful, and the only choice that I have is using hawks. But when they have even enough typhoons, then that's very difficult. So right now, if I say I have no chances of winning, but I had when if I had tried to attack from different direction, and if I had tried to put pressure on him, which is just too late for now. So I guess there's nothing is possible to be done at this moment, but I'll still show you the battle up to the very end. Okay, and I forgot to show you that I used my 7 hawks. Okay, not 1, not 2, not 3. I used my 7 hawk to destroy his AVF factory level 2, and I lost all of those 7 hawks. Okay, and I used and air raid warning red boost. So if I had used a gold air attack boost, probably I could have finished it off with uh, 2 shots, but it took me 3 shots. So that was the reason that his vertex and his air defense buildings managed to destroy my hawks. So if I had used gold boost, probably the result could be a little more favorable for me. And the vertex can has the ability to dodge some of the missiles of the porcupines. So you see, he's so confident on this fire souls. Now you see fire souls, how they act. You see how much damage the fire souls are taking. So if you have a bunch of fire souls, that's gonna be very useful for you. And the Zeus are still untouched. Although I think this fire souls alone can finish off 2 jaguars themselves. Okay, so I guess nothing could be done. I had prepared resources for the level 3 hero Leviathan, but it's too late unfortunately. And I did some tactical mistake and also did not use boost anyway. So that's all I had to show about this tournament. I hope you understood, and now I'll just show you that he left his base defenseless, so I should have tried attacking from different direction, which I did a mistake and thus lost my opportunity to make some decisive blow. Alright, so that's all for this video.